Hello again, everybody. Piercewise here with match number 56 in the losers bracket of the Final Fantasy Tactics 1.3 AI Tournament Season 5. We have a rematch today, which is very exciting, between Throwaway and Squidgy. These teams formerly met in round 2, and Squidgy sent Throwaway to the losers bracket, winning 2 rounds to 1. But we'll see how things go here now that they're both in the losers bracket. Quickly, Throwaway's team, Ninja with Item Secondary, Lancer who can cast Haste, Bard with Frog 2, and then a Time Mage with Draw Out Secondary. Squidgy's team, very similar. Ninja with Item as well. Kokatoris, Time Mage with Draw Out as well. And then Summoner with White Magic Secondary. So, when these two faced off the first time, the 2 rounds that Throwaway lost, his Bard did nothing but use melee with a knife. No Frog 2 cast, no songs. And the Ninja went down early, particularly in the first round. So Ninja, the only Reser on Throwaway's team, so that could become important later. Also worth noting, Ninja's worst compatibility with each other, Summoner Time Mage, worst compatibility with each other, and then Lancer Time Mage, best compat. So one hit from the Lancer is 500 damage to this Time Mage. It's an easy one-hit KO. So she should probably watch out for that if she values her life. So yeah, how will things go? Well, obviously, Squidgy has a history on his side. I do think the first round will be the most important because the small map definitely favors Squidgy's team. I think the large map, Throwaway, has a bit of an edge, though it's not quite as strong. So a lot could run on this very first map, which is going to be number 37, the Ruins Outside Zealand, and we are off. So as of this recording, there are 10 teams left in this tournament, 9 in the losers bracket and 1 in the winners bracket. So we're definitely getting down to the wire here. We have Throwaway in the white here, on the near side, and Squidgy in the purple. Throwaway's going to start off with the Ninja, who has 14 speed. He's going to get a throw off on the Kokatoris, but then he's going to get targeted by pretty much everything. Spell Edge misses, that's a lucky break for him. Also worth noting, he has HP Restore, which could save him if he gets into a bit of a bind. Kiku is going to trigger MP Switch for the Time Mage, so she's fine. We had a Haste charged up. Bard moves so he can catch some of that, and looks like he's charging up a Frog 2. Kiku back on the Time Mage. She also gets MP Switch, so they're both fine. We see the result of that setup. Wind Strike onto the Ninja, almost 200 damage. He's still standing. Haste going off. Throwaway 3 units catch that. And then we have the Frog 2, which is a good sign for him. And he's going to Frog the Time Mage. So early edge to Throwaway, whose Bard finally gets in on the action, unlike the first match between these two. Ninja jumping in through the window, double punching that Frog. Frog's dead. We have an Odin getting charged up. We'll see how many of Throwaway's units it catches. Just the Ninja, and he's down. And again, that's the only Reser they've got. So Ninja's going to stay down. Frog is back up with the Phoenix down. Time Mage charging up the Kiku again, and they've lined up in the doorway. Actually, it's only going to hit the 1 unit, though. But did it drop somebody? Hard to see. Bard is going to start a song. Yeah, drop the Kokatoris. So we have a 3-on-3, I believe. Kiku again. That hasted Time Mage is doing a lot of damage. Ninja takes damage. Brings back the Kokatoris now and jumps into the doorway. Bard is going to end the song to go for a Frog 2 on that Ninja, it looks like. Summoner going to charge up another spell, and Frog unable to do anything. Frog 2 going off again for Throwaway. Misses the Ninja, hits the Kokatoris, so that's 2 for Throwaway if you're keeping track, and the Ninja's down. So just like that, it's all down mostly to the Summoner on Squidgy's team, though I think she does have Asuna. Bard gets hit, but he stays alive. He's in critical, which, again, without a Reser, that's huge for Throwaway's team, that he's still going to get a chance. He's going to sing and stay where he is. Throwaway's unit's now racing forward. We have Haste getting charged up, but the Summoner can still do a ton of damage, and Owen she has Race too, lest we forget. Haste cast again on that. The Time Mage and the Lancer. Time Mage could be devastating with Draw Out. She's going to Kiku. Frog's dead, but the Summoner's still charging up that Resurrection. Bard is going to switch to a Frog, but it's not going to go off before the Race 2. And the Ninja's back with full. Equip Armor Ninja back with full. Big break to Squidgy. He could still pull this off. Summoner gets Frogged, however, though. The Bard's got 3 now. But Ninja is able to avoid a strike and get a shot at a Death Sentence on the Time Mage, who gets a turn, grabs a dagger, and goes for Murasame. 3 units catch it. So Bard, feeling better now, smacks the Frog. Frog does nothing in return. So it's a 3-on-2 Ninja and a Frog. Wow, Ninja tanks that like a champ with 336 damage, gets some speed save, and brings back, is that the Kokatoris? I believe so, yes. Time Mage will have, oh, it's a Frog, the Frog Kokatoris. Time Mage will have something to say about that anyway. Ninja and that Frog are dead, and there goes the Frog. So congratulations to Throwaway. That was a good match. You won the first round, excuse me, and we'll move on to the large map and round 2. Alright, round 2 of Throwaway Squidgy Redux is happening at the Lost Sacred Precincts. Throwaway took round 1. Again, that's his team in the white. If there was any doubt that his team, his fortunes rose and fell with that bard with Frog 2, I think it's gone now. I mean, I know he has the drought and the haste and all that stuff, but it just seems that where the Frog succeeds, he succeeds, and when it fails, he fails. That makes things fun and exciting. So, yeah, we had drought damage on his ninja, excuse me, who's going to catch healing. Then we have the Kokotoris going to follow it up with a Zephyr, who's going to knock him back, but he's still alive. Lancer takes haste. Summoner out of range, which means Ninja's going to get another turn and going to throw onto the Time Mage, who's going to catch MP Switch. Ninja now crossing the bridge, tossing a Spell Edge, MP Switch again. Lancer going to get a shot in on that Ninja. Oh, and it's going to proc a Holy, that Holy Lance, which is huge. He's in critical. Still doesn't kill him, though, because of the Equip Armor. He will get killed by his own unit with Kiku, which takes on the Time Mage. And we have Last Song, which is going to give instant turn to the Ninja and the Lancer. Ninja gets in a kill. Lancer's going to go. Lancer's going to get a big hit for 252 damage. And the Bard's going to charge up a Frog 2, which has a really great chance of succeeding if it lands. And Zephyr is not going to target the Bard. It's going to target the Ninja. So we have 4 bodies on the field and a Frog 2. Summoner catches it. Wow, so just like that, we have only 2 units left for both sides. Bard is catching haste now. So it's the Bard and the Lancer, no resurrections there. Kokotoris gets hit for 72 damage. It's going to follow up with a Wind Strike, which is going to kill the Lancer. All we have left is a Bard, 1 unit in critical, and a Frog. This is absolutely insane. Oh, and Hamado's going to go off. And then we have Petrify, which is going to miss. So, I forgot about that. So the Bard can only kill him with physical attacks, but then he could respond in kind with a physical attack before it lands. Frog 2 going off again. This is absolutely hilarious. And it's going to miss. Okay, so Frog versus Kokotoris with Hamado. Oh, which catches a crystal. I totally didn't even think about that. So he's full health now. Bard going to go for a Frog again. We'll see if anyone can catch a mid-charge. No. He's going to get off a Frog 2. And this one's going to hit. Oh, and it's going to unfrog the Summoner. Oh my gosh. Wow. AI thinks that it can unfrog itself. Frog gets hit, but now the Summoner's back with full HP and MP, and is going to charge up a spell. Is the Bard going to get to do anything before that goes off? No, Klops is going to go off. It's going to hit him. Is this going to finish him off? Oh, he is in critical, but he survives in Damage Splitzer. So he's got 159 hit points, but that's all he's going to be able to get. Frog 2 again, 73% chance. Gets her! We have 2 Frogs versus a Bard. Okay, so he can just stab them to death, right? Yeah, he's not going to heal them. So they're going to hit him for damage. He hits the Frog, 104 damage. Oh, and they both have innate regen, but he's got damage split, and I don't think the Frog can keep up. Unless the Frog... Okay, so that Frog's dead. Couldn't keep up with them, even with the advanced speed and the regen. Bard's got regen, so he's just going to stab that Frog to death. So, wow. Throwaway looks like is going to advance in the losers bracket thanks to the Bard, who has gotten... How many Frogs did he get off? I don't know. At least 3... At least 6, I think. 3 in each match. And congratulations to Throwaway, and in more particular to Band the Bard, the hero of the day. So Throwaway, you are still alive and moving on. Squidgy, thanks so much for playing.